Alright, this is a quick update of last week's video into the weekly EURUSD. It's also going to be it's going to double as an update and also um, an into the week video on EURUSD. This is one of the many accurate evaluation of the market. As you can see, I have 6 charts right here. I have 6 charts, and um, this was the chart we used last week. So for those who are yet to get an evaluation of what we've been doing for the past 2 or 3 videos, I think you can watch the previous videos. But last week we called this retracement to the to the T. See this right here. See this right here. This was called last week according to this trend line right here, because if you zoom out and you take this particular trend line exactly, which I drew last week in the video, it contributed to the places where we actually we made a projection where we predicted a retracement on 1.21313, but between this and this there was an allowance, and it traced at exactly the trend line we drew last week, which is perfect. So perfect. That is to the T, exact peep, no approximation. So I haven't called this perfectly. What next? What next should be done? You have to understand that we are on the first wave of the third wave, right? So what you are waiting for is a retracement. I don't know how this could go, but let me move to the next chart. I drew some artificial Fibonacci fans right here to because this is not yet a sell. Okay, this is just a should I say a temporary retracement of it. So I would think that the retracement will continue a little bit. Okay, so uh, we've crossed the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. So these are the numbers you should be looking for: 1.19775, 1.192, 1.187, and to either of that. And also I do this on the exact trend that we are right now, the exact trend exactly, the exact trend exactly. So uh, this is it. So right now I'll be expecting a little bit of support on 1.20. However, 1.20 may not 1.20 may not be doesn't look like a comfortable place for it to bounce back. It's a support, quite alright, but I think by instinct that it's gonna break more. Alright, so there's a possibility that we get to 1.19 or 1.18. But this is what you do. You are aware that for every retracement there's an ABC correction. Oftentimes it does not happen that way anyway. But what I do is that I use the 50, 100, and 200 EMA, the 50, the 100, and the 200 EMA. What you do is that you go to the 5 minutes time frame, okay, and you use the EMA, or let's say 15 minutes. This looked a little bit muddled up. Okay, all right. You look for the time frame in which you have a complete crossover. Okay, a complete crossover. I think, let me go to the 5 minutes. On the 5 minutes, you will see a complete crossover. Yeah, a little bit. So I used the I'm not even carried away by this. I'm not kind of convinced by this anyway, but to um, I'm going to join the sell as it meets either of the EMAs. Okay, so that will be a limit order right now. So, and one of the ways to also to do this, you can, okay, let me finish with this. You can use the EMAs. For example, I can use the 200 EMAs as my limit, my limit order right here. So just like a reference point, and this, and that is 20926. But what I need with the EMA crossover style is I need a lot of data. So right now I wouldn't able to take a decision because this is just a single uh, bearish turn, and we need more data for it to crossover. It will crossover then into a fan out. Then I'm going to use the data gotten in the retracement to enter again. You can also uh, try to draw a channel, a channel on the chart. Let me show you how. Sometimes there may not be a channel on the app on the pair, but the channel is it's very good to give you a perfect evaluation. Let me delete this for a while. Alright, so let me delete all this. And to see, let's see if we can get a channel on, on this, for example. Yeah, I can see it a little bit. So in that channel you will find a should I say a resistance that has been broken. So for example with this you find this for example. You find this for example, and then you find this underneath it. It's not perfect, but it's just for you. It's for a reference point. Okay, it's not as if we're just doing stuff on our chart. But as you can see, this it got broken around here, around 1.2600. So I'm going to be expecting a retracement to this point. It may or it may not retrace, and one of the reasons why the things you should be looking for right now is a bounce on 1.20. Okay, 1.20, 1.20, because there is a support there, and 1.20 also tallies with the trend line on this on this um on this Fibonacci fan. So it's possible that before today ends it finds a support of 1.20 and then it goes back. Okay, there's a very likelihood that this trend line right here, this right here, forms a support and it goes back. Then more oftentimes it goes back and that channel which we've drawn becomes is resistance. All right, so this it becomes a resistance and then it goes back here, and this is what you're looking for. When the price goes up, then around this area here, this is just from years of observation anyway. It may not make sense to you, but I think if you are comfortable, if you've been sorry, if you've been um, what's what I'm looking for, familiar with the moves of the market, you can see that sometimes these are the way prices behave. All right, so right now if you've not been in position, just be patient and wait for a healthy retracement. And these are the ways I used to find to determine a healthy retracement. Okay, so um, also you'll be looking for, if this is the A, what you are having right now is supposed to be the, I don't know, your ABC. I don't know. I can't yet find a wave count right now. 3, 4. I can't yet find a wave count right now. But if I should hazard a guess, this would be, I don't know. This is just a guess. Please don't do this at home. Just a guess. Maybe 0, 1, 2. Right now we're in 3. I don't know. In 3, sort of. And this is supposed to be 4, and then we go back to 5. That's just a little of my stuff, a little of my uh, um, forecasting, sort of. So, but yeah, we called it perfect last week. Perfect last week. So, very soon, let's wait till the end of the day, and then you will incorporate all I've taught here to how you will get a, an healthy retracement. I've been absent this week on my Telegram group, but next week there's going to be updates. So you can join my Telegram group. I'm not going to be doing uh, videos every time here, but you can join my Telegram group for updates on how and update and signals as this go. I've been absent this week because I've been on vacation. All right, but start from next week, we're going to be imputing a lot of active trading based on what we have, based on the uh, sell-offs that happened today. So, thank you.